They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Baker going to throw this right away.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. To throw, Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Keeft, 48 yards. And the Bucs are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
And he stopped immediately there.
Now a second and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, You have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
A man who grew up right here in Kansas City at Center High School, it's Rashad White.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Here's Mayfield.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
Now Mayfield. This is White on the screen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mayfield. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Mayfield down. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
In motion left, Hardman.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. He's got room past the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Down the sideline he goes.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run again with Hunt. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That is pulled in by a diamond Kelsey. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just a second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing.
Throwing, Mayfield.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Mayfield now from the 50.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Gets the check down throw to White.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Mayfield to throw it.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
Mahomes now to throw.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Mahomes. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Mahomes again. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now back to throw.
Out route here going to Hunt. He's got it.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Another completion here to Hunt.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding Otten once more. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Mayfield with it once more. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Well, that's going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This is caught. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
4th down, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 36 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's a toss right side for Hunt.
What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Dropping it off underneath, here's Pirine. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kareem Hunt
from 8 yards out.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Mayfield down.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
73 yards.
And the Bucs get a bit closer.
We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible after that one.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. To throw, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
37 yards.
And the Chiefs start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Fighting through at the 25. Pass midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
Steps away to his left. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Flush to his right.
Complete right side to Otten.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Cade Otten
from 10 yards out.
And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught by Hunt.
Down inside the 10.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Hunt will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on. But apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Now Baker going to change it up.
Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. Mayfield with it once more. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. Mahomes going to throw it here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Here's Mayfield. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one. Get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Mayfield looks to throw.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. One last shot from Mayfield here. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one. Everything clicking for them in this contest. The kind of cash.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gault. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Do what I should, like, point, baby. Do what I could, like, point, baby. Do what I should, like, point, baby. Do what I could, like, point, baby. Do what I should, like, point, baby. Do what I could, like, point, baby. Do what I should, like, point, baby. Do what I could.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. Back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for David Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Fighting through it, he's got space.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And Xavier Worthy.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And his throw is incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Goff now looks to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Now Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
And Xavier Worthy.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
In motion left goes a tight end. Off play action. Here's Goff.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Now Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Running for it, Montgomery. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Kirby Joseph. He may go.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Look off in that Lions offense, staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
Looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelsey. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Mahomes.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 39 yards.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
That's Tom.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Butker on for the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Now it's Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And he's got some space here.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Mahomes will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Goff now to throw. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Goff. And it's caught. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Goff looking to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out. That is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to take another shot here. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 39 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Out of the gun, Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Goff. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw is gone. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Xavier Worthy.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from going up by 30.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Harrison Butler at the kickoff for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Now they can't bring him down.
And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I ask you to speculate what's possibly going
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, my lady. Yeah.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming, I reach on my goals, like my nephew be dope. Back on the rim, riding on rim. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping off Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a lead, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, on God.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium.
Harrison Butler at the kickoff for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. From his own end zone, here we go. They crush him right along the 20. That is where they're... over. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
What an impressive way to begin this ball game. He's got this offense reeling on the other side. I know these coordinators and QBs, they'd love to come out with their opening script they perfected all week long. And this dude, well,
they connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Field throwing here. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Play action, Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's brought in by Hunt. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 1st down from the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big of a tight end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That carry gets him 8, and there's another 8 to go now on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed here to Pickens. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here. Warren here. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse. Like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Has it in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So this solid 1st half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for George Pickens that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Fields now, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Again, Mahomes to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And they're going for this. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it deep downfield. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Fields. He's going deep. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fields now on 4th. And it falls incomplete. The surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. That finds Hunt, complete. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again. Back to the air, Mahomes. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Fields on first down. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Fields to throw it. He's trying another one deep. Intended for Pickens, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Not a lot of arms in this league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it goes right into the hands of the other team.
Throwing power and arm distance and strength, well, it's only part of the equation here, Kate. Sure, super impressive to see the ball fly that far in a rope, but you still have to have the accuracy to go down there and hit the spot. And oh, by the way, the cognition to recognize if that throw is there or not. One or maybe both of those factors certainly absent on that decision.
And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
She said